What is up? What is up? Let's do some Q&A. I want to talk about a few things. First things first, if you haven't yet, text the word TWALK, TWALK, to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. If you haven't yet, if you've already done that, comment done. Comment your questions. I'm at the beach right now. I'm supposed to be scared to be at the beach in Florida right now, apparently. Everybody's sending me the DMs. Everybody's sending me the DMs about the flesh-eating bacteria that's in the seaweed here on the shore at the beach. So I'm supposed to be scared of the beach now, right? This is what we do. We scare ourselves. We listen to the news that scares us. We lock ourselves in the house, right? We're going to talk about it, though. Yeah, if you haven't yet, text the word TWALK, TWALK, to the phone number 41372. Get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid so you have a better understanding of what you need to be doing to get optimal health and nutrition. But listen, y'all can stop DMing me. Trying to scare me to go to the beach, because all over the news, they got these news report videos with millions of views on YouTube and Instagram. Don't go to Florida. Flesh-eating bacteria. Flesh-eating bacteria is in the seaweed, so if you walk it, you're gonna die, right? But we don't be reading, right? Because when you read, you realize, and you look at the analytics and the statistics, what do you realize? You realize since 2009, there's only been about 650 cases, right? And about 60 people have died. So out of, 7-8 billion people in the world, right? All the beaches all over the world, because 700 people got the sickness, got ill, and ended up being perfectly fine, and 60 passed away. And now you should be scared to go to the beach, get the sun, get your vitamin D3, right? Do grounding, because they said even if you stand in the sand now, because it spreads, what it does is it spreads from the algae, and it gets here, and then it crawls through the sand, and even if you get in the sand, you're gonna die, right? You see what I'm saying? This is what the world will do to you. Comment some questions. What questions y'all got? I just wanted to talk about that off at the top. I wanted to get that off the rip. What questions y'all got? If this is your first time seeing me live, comment 3. And that means you need to understand how we do this. And how we do this is you just comment questions. I catch as many as I can, and I just go off at the top and answer them right off the rip. I'm just out here enjoying the sun. It's supposed to storm in Miami like the next 10 days. So I figure I'll go get some sun real quick. It's like, if you know Miami, it'd be patches. It'd be good, then it'd be storming, then it'd be good, then it'd be storming. Yeah. I'm in Miami. I ain't gonna tell you exactly what beach I'm at. Come on now. I normally don't even go to the beach on Saturdays and Sundays because this is when it's busy. I usually come during the week when everybody's at work, and it's like me and a few other people out here. It's kind of busy today. But the area I'm in is never like crazy busy. I don't be in South Beach. It's too much for me. Too much low frequency mindsets and energy out there, and I don't want it to seep into my pores. Let me see. Yeah, that's what they said. That was one of the comments on the videos. Was for the seaweed videos, like, yeah, and this is where y'all getting y'all seamoss from, and y'all think it's healthy for you, right? Yo, this world, it is always, I keep it real with you. In my comment section, the most haters, the most negative comments, the biggest naysayers who say I'm wrong are always the most unhealthy people. I click your page real quick. I can assess by your profile photo, 50% body fats, probably borderline high blood pressure, cholesterol, and these are the people who always tell me I'm wrong. I'm just keeping it real with you. If you're easily offended, my page ain't for you. I'm always gonna keep it real with you. Let me knock out a few questions. So to the question I was answering, what do I think about seaweed or seamoss? Seamoss is amazing for you. I got a video on pineapples. I don't personally recommend pineapples. Dandruff and eczema, that means you're dehydrated. Definitely, if you got dandruff, you're dehydrated. You probably done consumed way too much sugar throughout your life, because the sugar is dehydrating you also. And what it also does, it damages, even with hair loss, it damages your hair follicles and all these things. And you have acid in your body, which is rotting out your hair, which is damaging your skin, causing the dandruff. So that's definitely a hydration issue. Definitely I would be on extremely increase my fruit. As I always mention with eczema, definitely cleanse your liver, right? Because most skin issues are related to liver issues. Change your water, get you a carbon filter for your shower head because the water is poisonous. All right. Let's see. Green apples are more acidic, so I don't recommend the granny apples, and they're more genetically modified. Again, nobody's perfect. The goal is, and the reason I teach these things is to make sure you consume the least detrimental stuff to your health, right? I know somebody's always like, well, you know, it's 2023, ain't nothing perfect, you know, the fruit, and da-da-da-da. Like, yeah. So, okay, just eat pork every day because you've seen on the news that fruit is has... Yo, the mindset is sad. Let me see. The iron tonic's a great start for the detox, but definitely use all the herbs for the 30-day detox. You can use the iron tonic, but definitely make sure you implement the other ones also. It's hot out here. Let's see. I want to set my phone down, but then I can't see. I can see even left with the shades off, so that ain't gonna work. Let me see. What's that say? Yeah, I'm really having a hard time seeing my phone. I never felt better since I started following you and being in your university. Thank you for all of your knowledge. Shout out to you, SO__MARA. Shout out to you. I love to hear it. Testimonials daily. Shout out to all the members of the university. Y'all went crazy yesterday. I don't know. There was like a huge spike in members signing up yesterday. So I don't know. I mean, it's always a lot of people signing up per day, but yesterday it was like triple the usual. Shout out to y'all. It's because people's getting results. They spreading the word, sharing the videos, because they know the knowledge is real and working, just like that person just said. Let me see. Yeah, it's one of those days. You know how iPhones, like, I don't know how often y'all out in the sun with your iPhone, but I got the brightness all the way turned up. I got the auto dim turned off. And today it's like darker than usual. Let me see. I'm scrolling back. If y'all missed your comment or question, comment it again. How do you reduce inflammation? Well, fruit's going to help you with inflammation. You want to use blood cleansing herbs. Burdock root, yellow dock, dandelion root, Jamaican sarsaparilla root is a great start. The iron tonic has all those in it plus more. So I definitely would recommend the iron tonic. Links in the bio. Oh, actually, remember, y'all have until end of the day tomorrow to use the code HULK at checkout to get the all the herbs, the meal prep, the juice prep for 10% off. So tomorrow's the last day. I know I haven't been promoting that much. I've been it keeps slipping my mind actually. Let me see. Fasting's always beneficial. When you fast, that gives your body time to use its energy to repair, replenish, rebuild cells, versus usually your body is using all of its energy to break down and digest food, because we eat in every damn 2 hours. You eat breakfast, which is crap food and hard to digest food, your eggs, your bacon, your microwavable meals, your toast, your sausages and all that. That's hard to digest for the body, period. So your body has to use all its energy to break that down, which it's not going to even digest all of it. That's why it sets in your system and in your colon for 10 to 20 years until you do a proper detox and cleanse. Colon cleanse, get those intestines cleared up, right? And then 2 hours later, you get hungry at your desk at work or at your warehouse job, whatever. You got a little protein bar on you, granola bar, you eat that. Hard to break down, hard to digest, right? Then hour and a half later, it's lunchtime. You go to the lunchroom, whatever you brought. Most of the time on the average American diet is trash. Hard to break down, hard to digest, right? And you need another snack. Then you go home, you might stop fast food, blah, 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 or you cook something when you got dinner and you need a little dessert after, a little bowl of ice cream. And your body never got to use its energy to repair. You used all its energy all day, every week, every month, every year, decades and decades of the way you consume things. And this is why your health steadily declines. Y'all see my story yesterday. I went to the dentist's office. And I was like a new patient. I had to go. They referred me to this other place. I'm getting a tooth pulled. You know, I ain't getting no root canals. And you know, I'm looking at, you know, to give you a sheet of what health issues you have, and everything is no. That's how it should be. For most people, that's not the case, right? Doesn't matter if you're 32, 42, 52. That's how it should be. But we think it's normal. Oh, well, I do got high blood pressure. Oh, well, I do have cholesterol. Oh, well, yeah, I do got, right? It's not how it's supposed to be. And for anybody asking, why am I having tooth issues? You have to understand, just like you, I came from these unhealthy habits. So for 20 years before I got into this information, I was worse than most people, I'll be honest. Like, if it wasn't for me always being athletic and playing sports and working out, I would have been like the little chubby kid, like probably big as hell. Because I ate nothing but candy and honey buns, and like I ate candy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and oatmeal cream pies and all that stuff, the trash stuff, for 20 years. So that now it's hitting me, it damaged my teeth. Even though I'm on a healthy track for the last 10 years or so, that doesn't negate the fact that I was uneducated for 20 years. So those things did damage my teeth. So I got to get a tooth pulled. Of course, they had like 5 different dentists come in. Like, well, are you sure you don't want to get a root canal? Well, you should do a root canal. You're young. Why would you not want to get a root canal? Root canal, root canal, root canal. Because they want to charge you $3,000-$4,000 per tooth. And if y'all watch my videos on root canals, very detrimental to your health. 95% of all health cases end up being on the same side that you had a root canal. It has a direct correlation in your body, 95%. If 95% anything, if you get a root canal on your right side and you end up breast cancer on your right breast, don't be surprised, because 95% of people that happens to, right? You're following me? Somebody comment 1 if you're following me. Anxiety for a 10-year-old definitely increases fruit intake. Definitely watch what you're feeding them. Most of the time with anxiety in children, I mean, of course, we all have traumas. I don't know what your household is like, but most of the time it's the food you're feeding them. Most of the time it's the food. I'm watching these birds fight right now. Most of the time it's the food you're feeding them. And it's damaging the neurotransmitters in their brain. It's damaging the nervous system. Anxiety is a nervous system issue, right? It's a nervous system issue. Your nervous system's damaged. When you have anxiety, you feel short of breath. You start twitching. You shake. Whatever. Everyone's different. But the symptoms are typically the same. That's your nervous system malfunctioning and telling you that you're going to die, even though you're not. I was going to say you're perfectly fine, but you're actually not perfectly fine, because you do need to repair your nervous system. So it needs to be on more fruit. You can give 10's not too young. 10's not too young, so you can start introducing some herbs. A little valerian root wouldn't hurt. That calms down the nervous system, calms down the brain function. Mango's great. Mango releases a chemical called GABA in your brain, which calms your brain function down, calms your nervous system down, so you're not, lowers your blood pressure. Because when you get anxiety, your blood pressure goes up because you're scared in your body and you're hyperventilating or shaking or your jaw's locked, or again, you pass out, whatever it is, nervous system issue. Yeah, make sure to text the word T-Walk if you haven't. If you don't see the pinned comment, text the word T-Walk to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. That's a great start for a lot of you all. If you are not in the university, at least start with something free, right? When you text that, you also get the link to my university in case you want to look it over and, sign up. It's $29.99, $1 per day. To literally change your life, take you from beginner to expert on holistic health, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, where to get them from, how much of each, how to make the teas, links to everything you could possibly need, 24/7 support in the private Telegram and Facebook group. Me and my group specialists respond to your questions all day, every day, to make sure there's no confusion. You're not feeling stuck or stagnant or hitting any plateaus. All your questions are answered in a timely manner, typically within an hour or less. Live yoga classes, live workouts with a high-level personal trainer every single week, twice per week. What else? You get my Ultimate Detox Bundle for free. That's $500 worth of programs that you get for free when you join the university. You also now get the weight gain program when you join the university, because all y'all think you can't build muscle, gain weight on a plant-based diet or maintain it. But you see, we over here, we not over here skinny. We not. Matter of fact, I'm the biggest on the beach. I'm the biggest on the beach in sight. I don't see, yeah. And I'm the one who's supposed to be withering away because I'm plant-based and all I eat is rocks and air and water, right? That's what y'all say. But all these meat eaters, ain't none of them got triceps or biceps or traps like these, though, huh? So apparently I was right. Let me see. Can the skin break out from detoxing? Definitely. Your skin is your body's biggest organ. So when you're detoxing, you're cleansing your organs. So therefore, you're also cleansing your skin. But as you're cleansing the toxins, the preservatives, the natural flavors, the artificial flavors, the sweeteners, the trash, the meat, the dairy out of your system, it has to come out some way. So a lot of times it comes out of your body's biggest organ, which is your skin. So you may get outbreaks, you may get rashes, you may even get like eczema type symptoms. Some people vomit, some people will get diarrhea, some people get headaches, some of you will get flu-like symptoms, especially if you're dealing with a more severe illness, right? What's considered like a higher level of illness in your body. You may feel like you got pneumonia or something, and that's part of the process. That's a good thing, all right? You got to go through the pain sometimes to get it out your system. Because unfortunately, you cause your body pain for 10, 20, 30 years. So now it might come out aggressively. You following me? Somebody comment free game. Somebody comment free game. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. These lives I've been uploading to my YouTube channel. I just uploaded a live replay, an hour-long one. It was a good one where I was breaking down unhealthy vegan foods. I think 2 days ago or yesterday. So I'll put this one on there too. Yeah, but a lot of the questions y'all are asking, it's in my Holistic Health University. Yeah, it's in my Holistic Health University. So if you're new to my page or you haven't looked it over yet, I definitely would get going with that. I can't see my phone at all. If you're new to my page, join my Holistic Health University, $29.99. That's $1 per day. That's literally just like a trip to McDonald's or trip to Wendy's. So you can change your life, detailed protocols for every single disease and illness. What herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, what amino acids, how many milligrams to assist. You can ask me or my group specialist questions 24/7 in the private Telegram group, private Facebook group. I pinned the links to everything you could possibly need. Weekly workouts with a live personal trainer. Weekly yoga classes with a live high-level yoga instructor, and so much more. You get all my ebooks for free. My Ultimate Detox Bundle, which has helped tens of thousands lose over 50 pounds, get off pills, and so much more. Click the link in the bio. There's no contract. Get in, get out. Do whatever you got to do. Y'all know my phrase. Do what you got to do. Do something. Do something. Don't stand there and do nothing. I don't recommend beats. Beats. Again, when you text the number, you'll see what I recommend and what I don't. Text the word T-Walk to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. What other questions y'all got? So yeah, there's detailed protocols for every single disease and illness in detail in a university. You follow that. When you see these testimonials on my page of people no longer having cancer, no longer having diabetes, no longer on insulin, metformin, lisinopril, anxiety medications, dysfunction. I just got a testimony this morning. Lady's back to having sex. She wasn't able to have intercourse. People no longer having fibroids, thyroid issues, hyperthyroidism, you name it, eyesight issues, hair loss. I have testimonials, video testimonials for every single thing. Here's a testimonial I got a few days ago. Let me see. I wake up to testimonials every single day. I have so many testimonials I haven't even posted yet. Video testimonials. Let me see. Let's do this one.
H3O2, plant-based survival. Also, seamoss big balls. I'm a seamoss provider. The T-Walk. These are real big impact, positive impact on my life. Him and Dr. Saban. And Dick Gregory as well. Them three. All the sources that I learned from them helped me lose 200 pounds. Look at me. Do I look like I was 340, 370? Y'all might say no. But T-Walk the reason why I sell seamoss, and he's the reason why I lost 200 pounds. And the hell, he the reason why I'm vegan. He the reason why I'm gluten. I don't mess with no gluten. You know.
Dramatic testimonials every single day. You see I leave the names in them. I screenshot the message thread so you can know that this was a real person that sent it to me. I leave their names in it. I put their ad name on the screen so you can verify that these are real people and I'm not just making them up or whatever. Like, because again, when you post brand new dramatic testimonials of people losing 200 pounds, no longer having diseases, cancer, things like that, and you do that every single day and you never miss one day, for 3 years and 6 months straight, every single day. That means every holiday, every birthday, no matter where I'm at, no matter what it is. There's a new testimonial, a dramatic one like that. People start to assume you're making these up and they're fake and you're typing them up yourself. So I make sure that I show you these are real people, that if you need to, you could DM these people, which y'all do sometimes, because when y'all do, they screenshot and say, look, people trying to say I'm fake, and they send it to me, right? Matter of fact, I got that in my phone somewhere too. I wish I could see my phone right now. It's hard to see my gallery. I just posted that on my story yesterday for those of y'all that watched my story. But yeah, let me answer some more questions. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna find it. My phone's like so dim right now. It's crazy. Oh, here we go. I don't know if y'all can see. You can kind of see. You see that dramatic transformation, a whole new person. Somebody DM'd her because they seen I put her at name and said, hey, did you really follow the program? And she wrote them like, yeah, why are you? Of course I follow this program. Of course. $29.99 to change your life, become a whole new person. Facts. Here's what it is. Oh, Rosa Rodriguez, 1963. I seen you either commented or DM me like a testimonial earlier. I see you say the passion for women is no joke. It works within a week or two. I'm living proof. Shout out to you. Let people know what your results were. I know you either commented or messaged me or something of how the dramatic improvements you've been seeing. Do you have a guide that takes you through detoxing and a meal plan? Yeah. Are you just joining? That's the Holistic Health University, and it comes with the 30-day detox. Comes with the 30-day detox. So you start with that. Yeah. I got a bunch of testimonies I gotta edit and post.
So I've been doing the 30-day detox, and my results have been insane. It wasn't even a full 2 weeks on the detox, and the weight loss was significant. And not just my physical appearance, that wasn't the only thing that's changed. I'm only on week 3, and I have way more energy than I've ever had before. And not only that, but I have suffered from a lot of pain in my body, like back pain, joint pain, and I just thought it was from my physically demanding job. But once I started this detox, I've had no pain. And like I said, I'm on week 3, and I still have yet to experience any more pain in my body. So this has been well worth it, and I encourage anyone to do it. So I've been doing the 30-day
Dramatic testimonials daily. I'll leave the names in them. Put the screenshots on the screen so you can verify they're real. Yeah, text the word T-Walk, though, to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. Text the word T-Walk to the phone number 41372. It's the pinned comment at the bottom. What am I drinking? I'm drinking coconut water. If it ain't pink, don't drink. It's just super hot outside right now, so I got it in iron, of course. I like to drink out of iron. When you cook, you should be cooking off of iron in iron casts, pots and pans, right? Iron's very important. Get that iron tonic. All about iron. All about iron, you know? And women, you need more iron. Black women, more specifically, need more iron, right? Yes. That's a fact. That is a fact. Because you are superheroes. You are Iron Man. All my women are Iron Man. If you look at the periodic table, what is the symbol, the letters for iron? Fe, female, the iron male. You're Iron Man. You require more iron than the men. Simple. If you don't, you'll feel lackadaisical, low energy, cold, anemic, right? All the symptoms that come along with that. And also you're losing blood monthly, right? From your cycle. You require more iron to function at a high level than the man does. So shout out to all my superheroes out there. You follow me? Somebody comment free game. Somebody comment free game. Yeah, I always break that down. Right? A lot of y'all are consuming heme iron. Heme iron comes from your meats. Them iron pills and capsules you're getting from GNC and all that trash, it's not even the right type of iron. You need iron fluorine, which comes from green leafy vegetables and herbs. That's what your body requires to function at a high level. But you go to the doctor, they say, yeah, go get these iron capsules. Or yeah, just eat more red meat and get some burgers and some steaks and increase your iron. Failing to tell you that's heme iron. Heme iron is highly carcinogenic. Tells you that on every cancer research site. Every single one. Every single one. And then you cook it. When you add heat to the meat, makes it even more carcinogenic. Tells you that on every cancer research site. People don't read though, and people don't listen. And even though the cancer research sites tell you that, they still market it to you to sell it to you so that you can end up a statistic because they want you sick, broke, and stupid. Right? And that's why I'm the crazy person. I'm the crazy person. They post way more testimonials than all your favorite doctors. And in perfect health. Me. Sad, sick world. Did anybody comment free game? Oh, I'm about to hop off. Ain't nobody I said comment free game. Oh, okay. It was a delay. I was about to say I'm off here. Y'all ain't even paying attention. Yeah, I recommend kale. Kale's the least detrimental. That's why it's recommended on an alkaline plant-based diet. That's why Dr. Sebi recommended it, because it's the least detrimental. Again, nothing is perfect nowadays. Go with the least detrimental. So based on many peer-reviewed studies, and Dr. Sebi spent tens of thousands of dollars of his own money to conduct independent research on different foods and their chemistry and how they interact with the chemistry of the human body, which is how that list came up of the approved Dr. Sebi foods and alkaline approved foods. For those of y'all that don't know. There we go. Free game, free game, free game. Okay, cool. Cousin's diabetic. I really recommend they follow the diabetes protocol in the Holistic Health University. Y'all want a diabetes testimony? I think this one, just off of the top, I had it in my favorites somewhere. There's just one. Y'all know I got hundreds of diabetes testimonials on my page. Let me see if I can find one real quick. See if I can find one real quick. Where's he at? Where's he at? I really cannot see my...
Hey, what's up? My name is David Gardner. I was diagnosed with pre-diabetes. I was able to get my glucose level down from 134 to 87, so I'm in the normal range now. My blood pressure was high. I got that down. Also, I was low in vitamin D. I got that back up, and I was weighing about 240. Now I'm about 205. I followed the protocol. I ate the fruits. I drank the water. I drank the iron tonic, and now I'm, getting back to it as far as my living healthy. And even if I slipped up a little bit, I got back to it and still regained my healthiness. So I appreciate it, and the protocol did work. Hey, what's up? My name is David Gardner. I was diagnosed with...
If you're new to my page, any question you ask, any disease you ask about, I have a testimonial for it if you haven't noticed. If you haven't noticed. So that's why it doesn't even affect me as much as it used to when people say that I'm a fraud or a scam or a charlatan or a fake or a snake oil salesman, because I know all them people saying that have never posted as many testimonials as me, know they haven't changed as many lives as me. I know that for a fact because I have the proof. I wake up to the proof every single day, all day. And then I show you all the proof with the names in them to verify that these people are real, and the screenshots, and you can fact check anything that I'm saying. And you'll realize that people who listen to the information I share, whether it's the health, the wealth, the mindset, the motivation, their life goes up, their bank accounts go up, they have a stronger mindset, they're less depressed, and their life changes for the better if they implement what I teach. It is what it is. So the fact some people don't like me affects me none. It affects them a lot because that makes them miss out on a lot of positive information and knowledge that could save them and their family's life and help them live a longer, healthier, more functional life and be around with their family members for much longer and create some freedom so that every day's Saturday and you don't have to wait till it's Saturday to be on this packed beach and flock the beach because you don't have to have a job and you can create your own functional business and freedom and have no boss, no alarm clock, schedule, travel where you want and do your thing, right? Have your dream life. So to all the people who say I'm wrong, everything about my life says I'm right. And I did it legally. I do everything legally. I have no criminal records. I've never committed a crime. I post the testimonials. My life has changed from broke to top 1% of income earners. I went from a bunch of severe health issues to no health issues. People who follow me go from severe health issues, life, even on their deathbed, no longer have health issues. People go from broke to more finances, just like I did. I take care of my family. It's like, it's funny. It's hilarious, but people will still try to convince you that you're wrong and bad. It's a sad, sick world. It's a sad, sick, sadistic, ritualistic nature. Being positive just isn't in your favor. You know that? Somebody comment 1 if you feel what I'm saying. Walk the walk. Everything I do is facts. I'm not no social media stunner. All my cars are mine where I live. Y'all see I'm here every single day. Y'all see the McLaren I drive every single day. Y'all see the Challenger I drive every single day. Y'all see me hand my mom, my sister 10 stacks in her hands. Y'all see me if you follow my YouTube channel. You see my life upgrade. Y'all see me when I was 2. Y'all can see the old pictures of me, 275 pounds with very minimal neck, a lot of stomach fat. You can see it. You can see the testimonials. Again, I proved they're real. I put the names in them, the screenshots, video testimonials before and afters. Everything about me it is what it is. And I know a lot of people say, yo, I'm real. I'm a real. I don't like to say that because I feel like most people that have to say that are probably stunting in some sense. I'm not. I'm literally, you get what you get. I don't filter myself. You like me, you like me. I make offensive jokes. Some you don't like my sense of humor. Some you don't like my methods of motivation. That's fine. But one thing you can't say is that I'm not my authentic self every day, all day. When you meet me, I'm the same. It is what it is, right? And people don't like that, especially fake people. Because a lot of people is fake and just not living a happy life. So they take it out on people that were able to control their mind and get everything they want. Because I feel if you control your mind, if you think positive, if you wake up and do positive things, you don't break the law, you don't mistreat people, you do right by people, you do your best to bring value to other people every single day, whether that's by helping them financially, helping them mentally, spiritually. You just do something positive every single day. And then whatever you put your mind to, whatever your goal is, you actually chase it and you wake up every single day, even on days where you don't feel like it, on days when you are a little stressed or even feeling a little depressed. That shouldn't waver the way you treat the day and the way you attack the day and the way you go after your goals. So during this process of me changing my life, my health, my wealth, my freedom, there's been many days where I was stressed, even what many would consider depressed, where I didn't feel like it and I still woke up and did it. That's the only thing that separates people who are successful or extremely successful to those who are continue to struggle and will struggle the rest of their life. Because on days you don't feel like it, you just won't do it. The difference with me is on days I didn't feel like it, I said I don't feel like it, but people still need help. I still need to make this video. I still need to make this video on cancer, on diabetes. I still need to make sure I put some effort into my business. I still need to make sure I expand my brain, my mindset. I still need to make sure I do some form of meditation, some form of positive affirmations towards myself to tell myself that I am the shit, because I know I'm the shit, right? That's the only difference between me and a lot of people who struggle, right? Is every day I didn't neglect. A lot of people neglect. You keep neglecting along, and you're gonna end up in a place you don't wanna be. You're gonna end up driving a car you don't wanna drive, in a place you don't wanna live, doing a commute that you don't wanna commute, in weather that you hate, in an apartment that you hate and probably can't afford, with a car that probably breaks down and probably can't afford, with poor health because you're neglecting walking, you're neglecting the gym, you're not getting a trainer, so you have no knowledge even when you go to the gym. You're not doing courses, you're not doing webinars, you're not getting ebooks, you're not expanding your mindset on the things that you say are your goals, and therefore you will continue to slack behind. You will continue to have the poor life, and that's just not financially, poor health, poor mindset, poor bank account. Every aspect of it will continue to be poor until you start thinking rich, and that is not bank account. You have to have a rich mindset. When I was broke, I was rich spiritually, I was rich mentally. I was rich emotionally. I was rich in my bank account, even though I looked at it and only had $100 in it. I was rich with my health, even though I had Crohn's disease, severe anxiety attacks, in and out of the hospital, 275 pounds, severe back pain. My health was rich. So you have to change your mindset. Somebody comment 1. Somebody comment 1 if you feel what I'm saying. Matter of fact, comment free game. Comment free game. Somebody following me. And I know just that right there brought some value to the world today. So my job is done. Because every day I got to bring some value to the world. You also got to be confident. It doesn't mean you're cocky. Doesn't mean I'm cocky. I know that the knowledge I've obtained brings a lot of value to the world. There's nothing wrong with me saying it is. And I have a skill set and an ability to help affect people more than most people do. So I'm extremely confident in that, and I know it for a fact, right? But don't know things without seeing the results. I had to see the results, right? So it took me seeing results from you all, from my life, to really finally be like, oh, damn, I know I've been kind of lying to myself, telling myself I'm the shit, but damn, now I really know, like, I'm really the shit. There ain't nothing wrong with that. And if someone makes you feel like something's wrong with you telling yourself that you are it or him, whatever the new terminology is, and that you like that, and that you really about that life, and that you really are doing your thing, and that's a bad thing, then get them people out your life, because they're going to hold you back, right? Only people that can be around me is people that be like, yo, I respect what you do. Yo, that new video, that knowledge, wow, that testimony you posted, yo, the way your life upgraded, and then I should be doing the same things to them. Because the people around me are going to get the same results. Because I ain't hanging around with people that's slacking back and falling back. Or otherwise, we're probably not going to be friends that much longer. Because I'm real and I'm going to call them out. And I'm like, yo, you bullshit. Like, what you mean? You still at that same job? Like, how are you still there 10 years later when I was there with you? You mean you haven't done anything to upgrade your life? You're actually even in the same position. You didn't even at least move up to manager. Maybe you don't want your own business. But I'm the type, I want better for people. I want better for people that's around me, for my family, for my friends, anybody I associate with. So I'm going to keep it real with people. So because of that, a lot of people don't like me because I apply a little bit of pressure. But the pressure I'm applying is to help them understand that, yo, your life does not have to be sick, broke, uneducated, stuck at a job. Like, there's a whole world out here. You ain't got a passport yet? What you mean you ain't got a passport? It's like $300. Coming to mail in 2 months. You know how big this world is? You think you're supposed to be on that same block in that same town in that same city in this whole world? And you don't understand when you travel, it unlocks different realms in your mind, right? Like, it's gonna, once you travel, once you start seeing different things, it unlocks your brain's function. And once you're exposed to things, you can't be unexposed to things. You understand what I'm saying? So once I got exposed to, like, hold up, people's living in California and Hollywood, where I was before, people's living in Miami, and it's sunny and summer every day, and there's palm trees. I don't have to go to Aruba to get this. Once you're exposed to things, you can't be unexposed to things. So in my head, once I seen that from traveling, I'm like, oh, okay, I need this every single day, right? Once I got exposed to, hold up, this person is taking care of their mom, paying all her bills and retired her mom. Okay, so once I'm exposed to that, I can't go back from that. So now I need to do that same thing. Hold up, this person is driving his dream car. If you're into materialistic things, which I am slightly, there's nothing wrong with that either. Whatever it is for you that you use as your trophies, as your rewards, and also set rewards for yourself, right? So if I set a goal to accomplish and a benchmark for myself, I reward myself. It's like, okay, if I hit this, then I'm going to gift myself this, right? That way it keeps you motivated. It's like, you know, like, all right, say you got a beach trip coming up in 3 months. You're going to be more motivated to work out. So it's the same thing, business, health, whatever. You should constantly be doing that, right? So it's like, all right, now I keep it real. When I got my McLaren, I had a couple months of hitting 100,000 per month in a row. I think like 3 months in a row. That's when I first started hitting 100,000 a month. And I told myself, I said, if I can go from 100,000 to like at least 10,000 more per month, just financial business goals, right? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Don't let people think there is something wrong with that, right? I said, I'm going to gift myself my dream car, right? And the next month I did 131,000. I went right and got my McLaren because I deserve it, right? Now, along with that, of course, I take care of my family first. Of course, you prioritize and do proper things with your money and set up investments, and so you can have passive income and things like that. but there's nothing wrong with rewarding yourself also. And again, we're talking finance, we're talking health, physically. If you can get off these, tell yourself, hey, I'm on these pills. If I can get off these pills within the, not if, we don't use the word if. When I get off of these pills within the next, what we in, say, I don't know. I'm going to get off these pills by August 15th. Now, when you do that, reward yourself for something, right? You got to set up, it's all a game. It's literally a game. Life is a game. Life is a game. Life is literally a game. You know, when you play the game, you play the mission like, oh, I lost that time. Oh, so what I need to do is I need to change this. Oh, okay, boom, boom, boom. And then if I put the level on hard, it's harder, but I get more of a reward. So it's like, all right, I don't mind going through some harder stuff, because if I go through the harder stuff, I'm going to get more XP points or more virtual currency because I put it on hard instead of easy, right? So ain't nothing wrong with that. Y'all follow me? Facts. As long as you're not letting material things overpower your I think you said your well-being or your lifestyle. Like, it's cool. Don't let it change who you are. That's why people that's close to me love me. And they always tell me, like, yo, something about what I love about you is you don't even realize how successful you are. They're like, yo, but you didn't change at all. You're still the same person. You still treat us exactly the same. Nothing changed. They're like, you just help us more. That's it. I'm like, yeah, that's the whole point. That's my whole motivation for getting finances, is to make sure the people I love and care about have a less stressful life and can make, have less stress on them, period. More freedom for them, more experiences for them. That was my goal of getting finances, to make sure my mom was good, make sure my mom's bills was paid, my sister was good, her bills is paid, make sure my niece and nephews is good. Anybody that's close to me, if they need something, all they gotta do is ask me. They ain't gotta beg me. They can just hit me up and say, hey, you think blah, blah, blah because of blah, blah, blah? Yes. No questions asked. I love you, so whatever I have, you get a piece of that. That was my point of getting this freedom and this success. It wasn't for myself. You follow me? Make sure to text that word TWALK, TWALK, to the phone number 41372 to get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. It'll also send you the link to the university for those of y'all that ain't that tech savvy and don't know how to find it in the bio. So if you want to click that and sign up, I take you from beginner to expert on 10 different streams of income. Also, I do that also as an added bonus, but we primarily focus on holistic health, detailed protocols for every single disease and illness, what herbs, how to mix them, how to make them, how to prepare them, all that stuff. You get my detox ebook for free. Yeah. Y'all know, I got enough videos on my page explaining. If you want to know, you'll watch the videos and figure it out. I'm going to save my breath. If you want to change your health, if you want to change your wealth, if you want to change your mindset, you know where to find me. You know I built my own platform, Holistic Health University, because they censor me so much on here because they want you sick, broken, stupid. Remember that. If you don't remember anything else, remember, they want you sick, broken, stupid. Yes. So they can be rich, free, and happy. So you need to figure out how to get on the other side and be rich, free, healthy, and happy. If I can do it, you can do it. Got to flip the switch, put the work in, make it happen. Here we go. Somebody just joined, says, be careful, that seaweed's messed up. You clearly didn't see the title of the live. I already addressed that. You've already fallen into the bottomless pit of destruction because you listen to the news. The news is there to make you sick, broke, stupid, unhappy. So if you thought you was going to be happy by going to the beach, ha ha ha, think again, buddy. We're going to blast it all over the news and make it go viral that this seaweed is going to kill you. And it's a pandemic, right? It's a pandemic, even though in the last 15 years, only 65 people have passed away. And of those 65 people, they were old and they had open wounds on their feet, right? And there's only been 600 cases in total in 15 years. And of those 600 cases, everybody was fine within 2 days, other than those 65 people who had open wounds or who were elderly or had severe immune issues, right? But no, don't go to the beach. You're gonna die. Don't enjoy the sun. Don't get the healthy part of life. Stay inside. Sound familiar, right? 2020, I was outside. 2020, I traveled. At that point in my life, that was the most I ever traveled. And it was fun because it was empty. I was in Mexico. I was in Vegas. I was in Cali. I went to Mexico like 3 times because they didn't give a damn over there. I went out a couple nights to some vegan spots. It was like this place. It was like a vegan spot. So it's like a bar, but it had some bomb vegan food. So it was packed shoulder to shoulder. 2020, everybody had the shirts that said, I don't speak Spanish. What is it, like pinche COVID? Like fuck COVID? We were shoulder to shoulder. They had the strobe lights. 2020, I was on the move because I didn't let the news control my mindset. Just keeping it real with you. But again, that comes with being prepared. I was already prepared, so stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. My immune system was already functioning at a high level. I didn't have underlying health issues, right? I knew what to do if I did get flu-like symptoms or respiratory symptoms. I kept my herbs on me, and I was good. And I lived life. I got the leanest I ever had got, right? My life changed, my business 10x'd in 2020 when everyone was saying businesses are going to go downhill because nobody can afford to buy stuff because everybody's out of their job and no one has money. That's weird because a lot of people have money to buy my shit because they seen the value in it. Because my business 10, that's probably lowballing it. I'm going to say 10x on the low end, right? But nobody had money though, so I don't know how that happened. Yeah, they did. They had money because they gave it to me, and they gave it to me for a reason because they knew it would bring value to their life. Make sure they don't have to worry about passing away. Make sure that they get some knowledge to create some freedom during a time. Because if you're a little educated, you know that the most life-changing financial changes in people's life, the most billionaires are made during recessions, pandemics, right? Because while other people are panicking, the people who have a little bit of knowledge know, oh, this is the easy time to come swoop in and get all the stocks for the low, get the crypto for the low, get the real estate for the low. I have so much free time because I don't have a job. My job's closed. So I have so much free time to do courses and ebooks and learn a new high-level skill set. So the most millionaires are made during depressions, recessions, and pandemics. And that's what happened to me, right? But if my mindset was, I can't go outside. Oh, business is supposed to struggle now. This is normal. I don't even stress because business is supposed to go downhill now. And yeah, right? It's the mindset. It's the mindset. It's done on purpose. Facts. Y'all following me? Anyways, I'll upload this live replay because some of y'all need it. And when certain things like the people I listen to, the motivational speeches I listen to, whatever, I don't just listen to them once. A lot of times when I'm talking, I'm quoting them and y'all don't even know because I listen to them so much that over a span of 10, 15 years of listening to these things, it's turned me into those things. So if all I'm listening to is positive, motivation, millionaires, billionaires, and I follow what they say and I actually listen to it over and over and it reprograms my mind from the broke, unhealthy mindsets, it's inevitable that 10, 15 years later of doing that, I'm going to end up a positive, motivational millionaire. It's inevitable. But the problem is most people aren't doing these things, right? Anyways, link in the bio, whatever you need. Text that word T-Walk to the phone number 41372. Get that free guide of foods to eat and foods to avoid. Remember, y'all got until end of day tomorrow to use the code HULK at checkout for the herbs, the meal prep, and the juice preparations. Links in the bio for that also, where it says Herb Shop. I think it says Herb Shop, Meal Prep, Juice Prep. Click that link, use code HULK for 10% off. Tomorrow's the last day. Join the university, $29.99. If you want to connect with me, join my platform. So that's where all my stuff is. All the stuff y'all see on here is just repost. My virtual assistant repost all my old videos that I've been making for 10 years straight. I gave him a folder, a Google Drive folder of tens of thousands of videos. He just reposts them and goes in rotation. I had a new one in maybe like once every 2-3 months, if that. Maybe like one. Everything else is in my university. Right? But I'll holler at y'all later. Y'all know my phrase, do what you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. I'm about to get some more coconut water. I'm about to get some more coconut water. Do what you gotta do, because it's that simple. I don't believe in if, try, can't, almost, or maybe. I get it done, no excuses, nothing to it but to do it. Point your finger in the mirror if you blew it. Take accountability. I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.